Welcome to today's vlog, guys, and today we just arrived from Toronto. I'm at my house right now. So we mowed the lawn
for the first time.
So I guess everything I wanted to say is just to cut the grass. So we'll cut the grass with this electric machine. It's working super well, and this, like, there's a battery over here. So you open this and the battery should last around an hour, 50 minutes, so an hour, and it takes like 45 minutes to charge. So you put this battery in and you cut the grass. You won't hear any sound, but basically you hold this button, hold it, put that down, and this is the sound that it does.
So good! Why doesn't everybody have that?
So your neighbor won't get like annoyed and all that stuff, and yeah, sounds pretty good. Let's go.
Attention qu'il y ait pas une roche qui colle en
Like this. Have fun going to the gym now. Welcome to the voiceover, guys, and the purpose of this video is just to explain my thought process behind the competition, my time frame, what I will be doing, what I'm aiming for, and the reason why I'm doing it. I will also share with you my current training program, what's my split, what's my weight, my height, my age, and everything that I will do to reach my goal. So let's start that right now I'm 168.7 pounds, and yeah, so I've gained back a lot of weight because I dropped back to 155, 158 while I was in Thailand last year in October until end of November, and I've been traveling for the last 2 years, like quite a lot, like 10 to 15 trips every year for business purposes and for expos, for a bunch of stuff. It was quite hard to maintain, and at the same time I wasn't like really focusing on gaining or anything. I just wanted to maintain, and I'm back to 168. So in the next year, in 12 months from now, my goal is to be super lean and 178, 180. I'm aiming to go to 185, 189. We'll see how everything goes, and then do a deplete and drop back to 178 to 180. I'm 5'10", 27 years old. I've been 189 before, so in my position right now, I think it's doable to do that all in a year. I will be super hard. I need to be super consistent, and I will have to make my lifestyle super convenient to let my body grow. The game plan is to utilize sauna to boost my growth hormone, to recover faster, to just have all the benefits of that. I will link an article below. I've linked this article before in another video. So sauna for me will be a big key component in my transformation. First, to get leaner, to get bigger, to recover faster, to have more energy, to boost my growth hormone. Then I will utilize as well my sleep. So I bought a really high-tech tracker to see how I recover during the night. So I'll be able to see how I was able to recover from stress during the day, to recover from my training program, to recover from any mental stress that I might have. So that's the goal, to use this little tracker. It's a ring. I will explain it in another video as soon as I receive it. So I will use this tool that track about 96% accuracy of my sleep compared to like big machine that people will use when they do studies in lab, you know. So this little tracker will be super useful to utilize my sleep and just to optimize my sleep, to optimize my lifestyle and everything that I do to reduce the stress that my body goes under, because we all know that if your body produces too much cortisol, then it's really hard to grow and recover and be full of energy. So that's the two things. And then my training program, I will focus on getting good 5 sessions every single week, and utilize as well yoga to develop that flexibility, that muscle density and lengthen the muscle, to make sure that I look best that I can and just be super in shape, not just like be pack of muscle, and also prevent an injury. So that's pretty much the goal. In terms of aesthetics, as you have seen, I started my training program with calf, and calf is something I want to improve for the next year. It's something I've always been working on. I already gained 2.5 inches on my calf since like the last, I would say, 4 years or 3 years. It's always been like a struggle to grow my calf, but they're not so bad. It's pretty proportional to my upper body, to my arm. They're like the same same size as my arm, but I still want to make them like even better. So that will be for sure one of the key things I want to work during this prep, and my legs as well. Compared to my chest and back, it's just muscle that it's easy for me to grow my trapezius, my chest and back, for some reason, maybe genetic. My dad as well, like I have a just big torso, you know, it's just a big guy in general. And as you will see in many of the clips, like I'm someone who I'm not an ectomorph, that's for sure. I'm more into mesomorph athletic look. My bones are pretty dense and big, but that make me look good, you know, in terms of like upper body. In terms of legs, my legs are pretty long compared to my upper body, and I mean like the ratio compared to most people have lengthy legs for some reason. I'm a good sprinter, I'm a good runner. It's been super useful to have those legs while playing hockey. I'm fucking quick, that's for sure. Challenge anyone who want to skate against me, I will bet everything, just because I know I'm quick. So that being said, legs is something I want to focus on. My split to start this prep, because I focus on calf, legs, and bicep mostly, and shoulders, because I want to grow my shoulders, will be first day calf, back, and bicep. Second day will be legs. Third day will be chest, tricep, and shoulders. The fourth day will be calf, back, and bicep. And this day I will focus a little bit less on my back, more on my bicep. And then I will do legs again, and then I will and that's it. So that's the 5-day split. So what you're seeing right now is just a little pausing that I've done in Toronto last weekend after a couple of days of not training, not eating pretty much at all, because it was like work and traveling and all that stuff. But I'm pretty pleased with my current physique, fairly lean, but I want to add some mass too, as you can see on my bicep, shoulders mainly, so my physique has a more tapered V look. My chest as well, for sure I will work it even more, just once a week, but it will be pretty intense. And in that day, while I do chest, will only be 3 exercises, and the rest will be focus on shoulders and tricep. And other than that, like the entire prep process, I want to do it in the most healthy and humanly possible, because I focus a lot on longevity. I don't want to just train and look good. I want to be healthy inside out, and that's my goal. So at the end of the day, the crucial part in any transformation is staying healthy and not rushing things too much. So your progress for sure will be slower, but again, health first, and that's what I will be focusing on, and that's what I will share with you guys, how I do it in the most healthy and natural way possible. So that's pretty much it. Now let's jump into the workout, because it's been a long talk. It's been almost 8 minutes, so let's get in the workout. So the first exercise that I started to do was tendon calf raise. I was doing 4 sets of 10 repetitions, and the 2 last set I was doing an explosion set. And so the way that I was doing it, so the two first set was just regular set, so a 3-0-1 tempo, and then the other one I was doing a 3-0-1 tempo again, but when I was going at the bottom, what I was doing is keeping my lower back straight, going down, and just create an explosion with my calf and hold the weight for a good 2 seconds at the top, and then just go down and just do that for 10 reps, 2 sets. So there's basically 2 sets normal and then 2 sets in explosion. Now the first exercise for back is weighted chin up. So I started with 45 pounds and I was adding 10 pounds every single set. I did 3 sets. So the first set I did 45 pounds, second 55 pounds, and the third one 65 pounds. And my goal is to increase it every single week for the next 3 weeks. All my training program will always start with heavy weights in the 5 to 6 reps, sometimes even like 3 to 4 reps, but for the first 3 weeks will be 6 to 8 reps, and then I will go into a more strength phase, which is a superset dumbbell 3-car dumbbell row in superset with V-bar row. And the goal here with the entire prep is to really work with free weights, some cables here and there, but mostly free weights and compound movement. In the next couple of weeks, I will have a gym built at my house, so I'll be able to train easily at my house, and it will be a pretty nice gym. You'll see, I will show you the entire process. It's going to be cool. And there's also more to come relating to gym. Other than that, yeah, so that's the second exercise, and then we'll move on to lat pull down in superset with dumbbell back flies, I focus on hypertrophy, and then I will go to just strength to develop some strength and be able to come back and just take heavier weight and just stress even more my body. Utilizing sauna after my training session will be key component in gaining as much as possible weight and in recovering faster. It's a pretty dense schedule, especially with all the work outside of the gym. You know, I'm not just an athlete, I'm also a business owner, a CEO of 4 different brands, so it's going to be an intense journey, but I will make sure to share with you all my tips. And there's also a good video that I've made a couple of weeks ago, and it's how to hack your sleep, and it might be something you want to look out if you are looking to improve your entire life and just get more done in a day and just wake up fresh, wake up with full of energy, and just kill every single day in order to reach your goals. Right after that will be the first exercise for bicep, which will be barbell curl, 4 sets total, 8 repetitions, and I was just focusing on getting as heavy as possible. And if I had to, I would have like just killed the 2 last reps with swinging a bit, keeping my lower back straight, but focus on the negative part. I like to use heavy weights and then increase the number of repetitions as I go into training. But yeah, that's it for bicep. And then after that will be the last exercise will just be alternating dumbbell curl in superset with 1-arm barbell curl. I find it super useful to use a barbell and just do a single arm curl because it works a lot. Your stabilizer, it's a different way to stress your bicep. It's something super painful, especially when you do it as a second exercise. So I start with alternating dumbbell curl, which concentrate the weight in one single part, you know, as the dumbbell is built. And then when you take the barbell, it's kind of like extend the weight and stabilize the weight in a different way. So it's just different. So if you've never done it, try it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And on that, guys, that was it for the training video explanation behind the competition, what I'm about to do, what I'm about to tackle. There's more details coming. I just wanted to keep this video quite short. Let me know if you're excited. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you think it's going to be an insane journey, and let me know as well if you want to follow along. The training program is in the video, so you can follow that. Let me know what you think about that. And on that, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share it with a friend, and comment below what you think. Peace out, love you all, and it's gonna be an intense journey.